I would never hurt anyone. I'm not a monster. I'm
Looking over to the person she's hurt.
The grief there and the, oh my gosh, it's really hard not to fall into foreboding joy when you watch somebody else losing their kids. Oh, okay.
It's alright, you can always go to another universe and... Oh, no, wait, that doesn't...
Hi, I'm Vicky Burrows.
And I'm Michael Burrows.
And we're anxiety specialists, and today we are reacting to Doctor Strange and the Multiverse. And yeah, let's get into it.
snug as a bug.
Big day today. Your mother and I. Very proud of you both.
Very proud.
Say goodbye
You
to
know,
your kids. Oh my gosh.
A family is forever.
Good night, chaps.
Good night, Dad. Good night, Dad.
Did you hear his
Good night,
voice
Mom.
break? Oh my gosh. She's seen the thing coming that's gonna erase them. Oh my gosh.
Boys, thanks for choosing me to be your mom.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, to have to say goodbye to your kids, knowing that that's the end, not wanting to disturb them in those final moments, but also you knowing exactly what's going to happen. Oh my gosh. Oh, especially because we have two little boys.
Yeah.
So
them, yeah.
watching something like that happen and the impact that something like that would have.
Yes. No wonder she turns to the Darkhold as a form of power to save them, essentially.
Yeah, there's a trauma.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And she made, the other thing is it's like, it's not happening. She's also making the decision to do it because what she's been doing, she knows is wrong, keeping all these people trapped. But letting go means killing off the children that she's created as well. It's like, oh my gosh. Oh. Yep.
Yeah.
So rough.
Mom, come on. We're too old for that.
Okay.
You can tuck me in, Mom.
No.
You know, a family is forever. We could never truly leave each other, even if we tried.
Mom, I changed my mind. You can come tuck me in if you want.
They're in different beds.
The opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
Love you.
Oh, man.
Cold, white, clinical bed.
Yeah, so she has that beautiful moment with her kids and then she has to wake up knowing it was a dream. Oh, that's rough. Yeah. Oh. And this, as we hear, it's not a once-off thing.
Yeah.
She gets this over and over, these dreams of being with her children.
Yes.
Must make it so hard for her to actually move forward. But hard for her to move forward when she's lost the people that you would want to be moving forward with.
Yes.
Her partner and kids.
And she doesn't really have any close relationships left.
No. Oh, creepy. Oh my gosh. It's the twistiness. I don't like the twistiness. Oh, crikey.
You gave all those lives just to keep me from my children.
You took those lives.
You cannot be allowed to cross into the multiverse.
I'm not a monster, Stephen. I'm a mother.
Wanda, you have no children.
Maybe both.
They don't exist.
Oh, but they do. In every other universe. I know they do. Because I dream of them. Every night.
The torture of that.
Of my boys. Of our life together. Every night. The same dream. And every morning. The same nightmare.
What if you reach them? What happens to the other you?
Good question.
What happens to their mother?
She doesn't have an answer for that one.
She's like, no, you're foiling my plan.
Yeah. Oh, the torture of that, of losing someone, but then knowing they're still out there,
Yeah.
just somewhere else beyond your reach. Getting the power to be able to get back to them,
Yeah.
and then of course wanting to be with them. But that question of what happens to the other you
Yeah.
is a really, it's kind of foreshadowing what happens later.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you get, when you're talking with people who are going through grief in your sessions, do you get people having these sort of fantasies of what they would do, wanting to get people back, what they would do to get people back? Has it ever been something you've kind of come across?
Not commonly. I guess we don't have magic in this world. But that does sometimes sort of come into the bargaining stage of grief, where people are, especially if they're feeling guilty about the passing of the person they cared about.
Yeah.
Then there can be this sort of, how could I have done it so that they wouldn't have died, or I said something different as our last conversation. Those kinds of things.
It is the really interesting thing of bringing magic and magical powers into this,
Yes.
because you actually have the power to do the bargaining phase.
Yes, you introduce these new powers that are available, and so new things become possible, and that introduces some interesting psychological effects.
Yeah. And I know we're not big fans of the word ethical, but
It gets misused.
and it's like, just because you have the power, is it okay for you to use that? And what are the consequences of, if you do use that power, how is that going to affect other people?
Yeah.
And we do have certain amounts of power in our life to do things, and it's like,
absolutely,
is that okay? And I guess in real world situations, thinking about what's actually best for the children, not just what makes me feel better. Oh.
Really? Tommy! What have you done?
She's given it what she wanted.
Wow.
Kind of.
Get away from them!
Yeah.
Not yet.
Mommy! Get away from our mom! You're not our real mom! Please.
You're not our mom.
No!
You're not our mom. You're not.
Stop it!
Ooh. And they're crying.
Please don't hurt us. Please. I would never hurt you.
Just as a parent who sometimes, on the very odd occasion, will lose my temper with my child, it is one of the most horrible feelings when your child suddenly seems
Scared.
of you. I'm usually the more scary parent. I can be quite intense when I want to be, and I have to work on that. But oh man, for her, she just so wants to be with her boys. She wants to be the loving mum, and to get to a place where she can be with her boys, she's become this monster, especially the scary, powerful, angry thing, and the pain of seeing them recoil from her. Oh my gosh.
I would never hurt anyone. I'm not a monster. I'm
Looking over to the person she's hurt.
Self-kindness. Oh.
Helpful.
Yeah.
How could they'll be loved?
I love that. They know that they'll be loved. There's a level of self-compassion there, of understanding that desire to be with her children, that the other one clearly connecting the dots.
Yes, thinking of what she would need to hear if she was in the other her's position.
It's going to be really helpful when we can figure out what we actually need to hear and then give it to ourselves, where we can...
Yes, multiverse aside.
It is the interesting thing in our heads, though, that we can have multiple sort of voices.
Oh, we do seem to be in relationship with ourselves, yeah.
Yeah, and then we can start having this kind of internal monologue. Oh, it's turned into a sniffiness. Oh, I'm going really ugly crying. This is not cool. Anyway, being a mother is just, but yeah, being able to have that self-compassion and kindness to yourself and be like, they're going to be okay. And that hand on her first as well, it's not like beat her up, try to get her out of here, sort of treating her like a monster, but just kind of had that self-compassion and then say what she needs to hear.
Yeah, almost seeing how she could get there to the place of her other me. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this has been a crier. My gosh. I get all choked up when it comes to the parenting stuff. The grief there and the, oh my gosh, it's really hard not to fall into foreboding joy when you watch somebody else losing their kids. Oh, okay.
It's alright, you can always go to another universe and, oh no, wait, that doesn't.
Kill off yourself.
And
no, take your children.
We saw the lesson on that one. Yep, okay, so not that. Okay, got it.
Lesson for today, don't go to another universe, take your children and kill off your other self. Okay.
So you need to pretend to be the other self. Not kill them in front of the children.
Maybe it's better to just move through the stages of grief.
Right, okay.
Rather than trying to change the universe.
Got it.
But that was our reaction to Doctor Strange and the Multiverse. I hope you liked that and that you got something out of that. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe and join us in the next video. Thanks. Bye.